This is a re-upload with full permission from the T-Blitz channel.
Hey there, it's John, and welcome back to Game Wave. Today we're checking out another Reddit post, another Reddit react. I'm going to be doing a little bit of mildly interesting. Let's go. We haven't done one of these in a while. It's been about a year, actually, but we're only going to go back for the last month and do like the top 20-ish. We'll start right here. Japanese maple making a Japanese flag in my front yard. Yes, it is. Sure is. Japanese flag is just big red dot and big white flag. That's it. That's what it looks like. All right. This tiny plant growing in my car window. There has to be a lot of dirt in there for a seed to start sprouting in your car window. Or maybe it just landed there. Like it flew and like from the wind and it just ended up landing. I don't know. That's really strange. Maybe clean your car. That's gross. And thinking about it. I mean, the plant's cool, but that something is growing in your car. Maybe time to reevaluate your cleaning habits. My mom found a baby owl on the porch behind the firewood. Oh my gosh. I want a baby owl so bad for a pet. That thing is ridiculous. So they must be nesting in the shed, right? Wherever they're housing their firewood, they must be like nesting in there. Because that's freaking adorable. Wow. I want an owl. Now I want an owl. Can't have an owl, but I want an owl. This can of paint looks like a cat. Yes, it does. Like legit ears. Is it photoshopped or is it just happen to end up that way? It looks like it's like holding something in its paws. It's really cool. I love cats. We have a cat. Genji. Where is Genji? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. This moss-covered boot found in the woods. Whoa. It has to be like a really damp area like up in Washington, right? Like when we go out in Washington, there a lot of areas they don't get a lot of sunlight and a lot of areas don't get grass. But instead of grass, you get moss like this on the ground. So whenever you're walking around, you're going hiking, you're stepping in what looks like grass, but it's really thick moss. But that's really freaking cool. That is a cool photo. All right, my friend's extensive Pringle collection wall. Whoa. Yeah. I mean, they're just collecting different. Are they full? Or has he eaten these and just put the cans up? If he ate them, all right, cool. If he's just storing brand new Pringles, I guess to each his own, man. Everybody's got their own collecting habits. Interesting. Not for me, but I mean, I like Pringles. I love Pringles. I like original Pringles, though. I'm just an originals Pringles kind of guy. Fan looks like it's missing a blade. It sure does. The white is so blended into the ceiling. It looks like it's missing the blade right there. That's freaking cool. I kind of wish fans would disappear that way sometimes in the ceiling, because we have a pretty cool looking fan in our ceiling on our ceiling here. But sometimes I wish you just don't see the fan. You know, they have that the Vanta black. I wonder if there is a white that pulls in all the light. That way you don't see anything around it, so you can paint the ceiling and the fan and they look like just one. I wonder if that's possible to do with a white. That would be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. This $50 cut out by hand. What? There's no way that was cut out by hand. Like a Dremel, and going through and like drilling out every single piece. I could see if you like took it and mapped it and dropped it into like a plasma laser, a CO2 laser, and then had the CO2 go through and fine cut out all of this stuff. But by hand? Someone's got a lot of time on their hands, or they're selling these things for a mint. A hell of a lot more than $50. That's for sure. Let's just see. It's super hard. It's done with a jeweler's saw. Really fine and crazy easy to break saw blades. Wow. GG, dude. That's like very impressive. That's the kind of jeweler you want handling your jewelry. This ball made of honey, which you can drop in your tea. Whoa, that's cool. Kind of like a sugar cube you put in your tea or your coffee, but it's a ball of honey. I wonder if it's encased in something. Like it would just dissolve, kind of like some vitamins are. Vitamins, some of them look like that, especially the fish vitamins. Have like this encasing on them that has no flavor, but it just dissolves in whatever you put it in. Would be tempted to try to eat one of these as a candy. Yeah, I'd probably eat one just as it is. That's really cool. Where do you get these? I want some. Okay, I caught someone else's camera flash when taking this photo of snow falling at Ginsen Onsen, a place I'm not familiar with. Okay. That's cool. It almost looks like a shutter roll. We had this problem with our camera. We had a photo studio at our last house, and we had a problem with the camera triggering the flash, the main big flashes that we had for the studio. The flash would roll through a split second before, so you get half an image that's lit and other half that's not. That's exactly what it looks like. My pack of Cards Against Humanity suggests we send complaints and legal to the president. What? Disclaimer: Cards Against Humanity is a work of satire. Please address all complaints and legal threats too. I'm not going to go to my point of view as far as politics goes, but that's funny. This stack of towels and rolls looks like Cookie Monster. It sure does. Cookie! Sorry, I'll never do that again. That's funny. I like that. My friend's cat was recently put down. That's sad. That starts out dark. And the vet gave him this paw print of his cat that was full of flower seeds to be planted. Oh, that went somewhere good. Okay, good. That sucks, but that's really cool. I like that. I mean, it's something to remember your pet by, because they're like family. They really are. My friend's smoked cauliflower looks like a demonetized. You'd think you could say stuff like that, but you really can't. It's kind of silly what they demonetize you for anymore. That's one of them, for whatever reason. Whoa! That's freaking cool. I'm gonna have to go get a yellow cauliflower and roast it. Now it's making me hungry. I really like cauliflower. I make cauliflower steaks with meat items. I'm not a vegetarian, but I like chicken and steak and stuff, but I like cauliflower on the side with it. It's really good. Yeah. That sounds good for lunch, actually. I have to find something. The chain of Starburst wrappers I've been building for 3 years. Oh my Lord, 3 years. Holy moly. That's impressive. I've seen the chains before, like little bracelets out of them, just to put around your wrist. And I've seen people make those, and I think I've seen Ethan make them because he's really good with origami. So he makes stuff like this all the time, but not necessarily with Starburst wrappers. And that's impressive. I want a Starburst now. I'm easily convinced when it comes to food. I love food and I love candy, especially Starburst. Starbursts are probably one of my favorite candies, like actual candies, not chocolates. They're probably one of my favorites. I took a photograph at the exact same time this photographer took hers and caught her flash lighting the scene. Another one of these flash lighting things. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Yeah. The brightness coming off of her flash. Huh. That is mildly interesting. It's kind of cool, I suppose. The last one of the month is the corrosion on this water tap looks like a map. Whoa! It's like a piece of art. I'm like literally looking for words. These little tiny etchings that are in the center here, they look like they'd be words on a map. That's so, like a topography map is kind of what it looks like. I want this faucet. I hope they never throw this faucet away. I hope they put it somewhere as a piece of art, because that's really freaking cool. That's not mildly interesting. That's really cool. I like that. All right. Well, that's it for mildly interesting for this month. If you did click like. If you're at all new to this channel, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it does help the channel out a great deal. And while you're at it, if you click the little bell, it does turn on notifications, and it lets you dudes and dudettes know when we upload our videos. Well, sometimes. Until next time, guys, see ya.